Hey guys, I'm here back again, and today we're gonna make some pork chops, or process some pork chops actually. I love to do this. Now, when I see at the store, the pork chops are like, the boneless pork chops are like four something a pound. And then it depends if you get the thin or the thick. I think the thinner ones, they're cost even more. Then you got the regular, then the thick ones. There's three different sizes of the pork chops. So instead, I buy this roast here, little pork loin roast, and that's three something a pound. So you save almost $1 a pound. And I've even seen these long pork tenderloins when they were on sale sometimes for $2 a pound. But that's a long. It's like really long, like this long. So, and if you got the freezer space, then you could do that too. Even save more money. And with these things, you could also, you can also make a roast, obviously. I like to do this one thing called a pinwheel roast where you kind of cut it out and then you fill it up with stuffing and sauces, and then you roll it up, tie it up, and roast it. Oh my God, and you slice it. But for me, I usually like to make pork chops out of it. And then I freeze some little freezer packs and little Ziploc bags. And then they defrost really, really quickly. So like if I take it out of the freezer at night, I could have pork chops in the morning. And then if I take it out before work, when I get home, I can fry up some pork chops real quick. And so that's what I like to do. All right, well, let's get to it. Okay, now you gotta make sure you have a nice sharp knife. And I got really cheap knives. And I don't have anything to sharpen it with, so what I do is I use a cup, ceramic cup, because on the bottom, it doesn't have that shiny part. It's actually a piece of ceramic. And I wet it a little bit. Just go like this. Don't try this at home, kids. And you can see right here, it starts to turn kind of silvery on the cup. So it is. Sharpens it up a little, makes my job a little easier. And then I like to make sure you rinse it and wipe off any metallic dust that may be there. You don't need that in your food. Okay, let's do this. It's all nice and wet and slimy, just the way I like it. Let's get some paper towels here. Dry this up. That's another thing too. These are going to be a little fresher, because like if you buy the cut ones already, not only are you paying $1 more, you don't know when they were cut. I mean, you could check the date on there. Most people don't check, they just check the expiration date, but there's also the date it was made, and sometimes it could be made like 5 days ago. So these are going to be cut today, so they're barely coming in contact with. So this whole fat part, sometimes you could score it actually. So when you cook them, the fat and the meat cook at different rates, so it doesn't kind of curl up. So I already pre-scored it all already. So you can do that. And I like to make mine thin, because a lot of pork chop recipes, you fry them, you brown them, and then you have to finish them off in the oven. Well, if you cut them thin enough, you just fry them. You don't have to finish them off in the oven. This is about as thin as I can go, I guess. Which is like, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch. It's probably with this knife, and it's kind of wobbly. Maybe if I froze it, I can cut it thinner. Yeah, these are a little thick. Usually, sometimes I cut them a little thinner. And then also, you could also make stew meat. You could also do stir fry meat. You could have strips for stir fry, cubes for stew meat. And sometimes you might have a weird roast and it has like a weird spot that doesn't make a good chop. And in that situation, you would turn it into stew meat or stir fry meat. Yeah, this one's tough to cut, this last one, because my knife is not as sharp as I would like it, and this is just like a really this is a mess. Yeah, I made a mess out of that one. See, like this, I might want to. That one looks okay. This one, it's a shame. It's just one little piece. If I had like two, I could chop it up, maybe 3. I could make it like a little stir fry with that one. No, just for shits and giggles, let's do that. Let's just make some kind of, I don't know. I mean, for me, I could just stir fry this up. Make a small meal, add some other vegetables to it. I think that could, maybe a little small snack I can cook up. Okay, that is that. So that's gonna be a separate little meal there, tiny meal. Let me see, and I like to count these. So I got 5 and 8. Okay, so I got 8. So how do I break it up? I guess I'll do 4 and 4. These are, I'll go 3, because I bag them up and then I figure these are a little bigger than I normally make them. Yeah, let's go 4 and 4. Okay, and then, like I said, I usually cut them a little thinner, but I also like to bang them. If you don't got a meat mallet, you could use a pint glass. It's pretty good. That's okay. And I'll get it. It smashes out and do it on both sides. Oh, let me get that. Let's bang it over there. Okay, that's a nice little one here. Let's see. Let's put this over here. And another one. Here we go. Oh shit! What happened? What happened there? Oh, that's weird. All right, maybe the banking messed up the. Let's see. I wonder if I put it on this side. Okay, you can. Oh yeah, smash these up. Boom. Get your ass over here. I got 4 more. Let's really get these suckers. Sorry for the banging. 2 more to go. Man, these will fry real quick. You just gotta brown them. No meat thermometer needed. Just brown it good. And it's cooked. I mean, you're gonna be able to stick a meat thermometer here anyways. It's too skinny. And make sure you wash that glass. Okay, so usually I buy these zipper lock baggies, and I made a mistake and I bought these stupid sandwich ones. So I'm gonna put these in see if I can fit one in. They're too small for this. All right, well, forget these. They're not gonna work anyways. We need a Ziploc bag. Gonna have to use these Ziploc ones, which are a little bigger. These pork chops are bigger, so it was a perfect accident. I don't have the small bags, and this chop's weren't gonna fit in the small one anyway, so guess what? It's my lucky day. And try to get as much air as you can out of here. Of course, there's better ways to do that, but one. So I'll go freeze a couple of these and leave one in the fridge for later. And hell, I'll use the sandwich bag for this little thing because it's so little. I'll just wrap it up. Trust me, this is gonna save the day one day. I'm gonna be like, oh, I got this, and it's gonna work. All right, guys, that's processing the pork. Now I gotta wash these cutting boards and stuff.